September 2nd, Tuesday, 2025. Just walking out of a hotel after a perfectly adequate breakfast, which was included. Surprisingly, pretty good variety and quality is decent. So we're happy, except for the coffee. Coffee is just horrendously terrible. So we are going out in search of coffee. There's a Starbucks. There's some kind of cold coffee around the corner here. So we'll pick up cup coffee and go back to the hotel. So you can see that bell tower on the right there. Very impressive structure, if I might add. Someone doing TikTok stuff. Wow, pretty interesting. Here's Jenny Man ordering coffee.
地址的话是西安东亚饭店啊。
东亚饭店。
然后因为附近店少。
We are heading out. This is breakfast for some people. Very simple breakfast, I guess. And here's all these electric vehicles, little scooters. Very popular electric scooters. And you don't even need helmet to ride it. Looks like it might rain today. So we might have to modify our plan from the pagoda maybe to the museum or something, but we'll see. The Uyghur food, I guess. And this is some kind of a mini food street that's under the shelter. So everybody's setting up for lunch. Looks pretty good. 油条、小米粥、豆浆、noodles, nutritious breakfast. 油条、小米南瓜粥、小笼包、豆浆。凉皮、汤面、酸辣粉、生煎包。All kind of, they have 腸粉 and dumpling. I guess you pick yourself. And who is this Ali Yang? Ni又好想食啦。Hey, 驢肉啊 ，donkey meat hot pot. Oh no, barbecue. Donkey meat barbecue. Oh, tomorrow we come to Luckin Coffee. Alrighty, this is how we came from the subway yesterday. Some kind of wisdom hotel. And this looks like a main drag. Lots of motorbike with scooters with top. Pretty interesting. Oh, okay. Yep. We are going. Subway. Let's go downstairs. No sitting here. We are walking down the steps. Wow, pretty. Oh, it's only 2 floors, not too bad. To the trains. Latest TV sitcom. And then we go through security, but first we have to buy tickets. Since Jenny was not able to get her Alipay Metro QR code verified, we'll have to buy tickets instead. Subway of Xi'an. Look a little bit dated, but in good condition, nice and clean, and got safety doors. Pretty good. And it's so cheap. We have to go to the pagoda, and so it's I think 4 stops, and then switch to line 3 for 1 stop, and it's 2 yuan a person, which is like 35 cents. All right, switched line 2 to line 3, and now we're here at the station for the Great Wild Goose Pagoda. So exiting the station, it's not too busy, even though it's sort of like 9:47, not quite 10 o'clock. So not too busy. Train ran every couple minutes, so very fast connection and extremely cheap. It's like 2 yuan. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy load to carry here. Some show. There are a lot of shows here, but I don't think we are gonna watch too many shows here. Well, when you get out of the place, the subway, you'll be waylaid by a bunch of people trying to get you to take a shuttle, take a bus. 走走，谢谢。
这边是咱们的本门，专门做哪家的？
好的。
好了。
对。So the security people are not too aggressive, and this is the Xi'an over there.
这边是大雁塔，往上走。
啊，好的。
谢谢。啊，咱们景点在周边呢，咱们2位坐车转4大景区就给你们全逛了。啊，一人就20块钱嘛。
啊，我们走走，谢谢。
你走走就走不到景点没？
中国4大名玉之一，像咱们看到的第一批粉色的那个，就叫冰花芙蓉玉，啊，这女士骑的那个，是当年李隆基送给杨玉环的一个定情信物，它是以杨玉环的小名命名的啊，所以叫贵妃玉、望夫石、美容石。一般女士拍的就是那一批。碧绿的那个叫水草玉啊，你看它颜色不同，品种不同。黑的那个叫墨玉啊，白色的是叫象牙白。啊，前面还有青玉啊，前面几批是蚕丝玉，蓝田玉呢，它属于9彩13色啊，108个品种。这里面呢有10匹玉马，讲究的就是十全十美的意思啊。这些都是原石，也叫毛石啊，毛料没有经过加工打磨。感兴趣呢，可以下去拍拍照啊。铜钱福地增寿嘛啊，文道3时归到了啊。
去拍照。
唐朝时期就是以矿为美，所以。放了这10匹玉马啊，这些都是毛料。
明白。
白的可以摸一下，白的是象牙白啊，黑的也叫将军马，叫墨玉啊。
All right, all kind of.
就是以矿为美，小心啊。慢点有点滑。也是糯米。我们这边有个小吃，你们感兴趣都可以尝一下，叫金糕，普通话叫棕糕。
吃过。
昨天晚上我们不是吃
对。
它好像黑黑的，放那个
蜜枣、红枣，
对
大枣走成的，特别黏。那就是西安的特色之一。看，这边跟那边都是。这是说白了，有一部分还有枣泥呢，因为唐末年安史之乱爆发之后，好多人没啥吃啊。就扒这个城墙根吃的，但是吃多了容易把人噎死，因为太干了嘛。
After our mini car tour for 30 yuan for an hour, took us to a couple of places to buy stuff. We are at the pagoda. You see people still in the traditional garb taking photos, and it's raining. So we bought an umbrella. Jenny bought an umbrella for 10 yuan. Is that cool or what? I like that umbrella. So we're gonna walk around a little bit in the rain because we are here. So, and we'll see what happens. Though it may be raining, a lot of social media influencer here with the umbrella, and I don't know if they're talking to people, but I don't think so. They got the chair and they got the water and drink and cart and everything. Ah, that's another one. That's another one. I don't know if they're doing online sales or what. That's another one over there. Oh, I think they're selling stuff. Interesting. You get a good background, and then you in the park, and then you just conduct business. That's the new mode, I guess, of doing business. New career. Even though it's raining, it's nice to have a good weather, water feature here, and people playing music here. So let's go check it out. Oh, singing too. Alright, we are inside the temple compound. Costs 10 yuan to come in here, and later when you're ready to go up to the pagoda, then you pay again. Hey, that looks interesting. This is another bell tower, I believe. At least that's what it says, bell tower. And here it's a drum tower. So bell tower and drum tower face to face. So this is the name of the temple, Xi'an. And here's the drum. Wow, that's a big drum. Big drum. As they used to sound the drum for timekeeping purposes. And then there's a bell, but we're not gonna go look at the bell. So this is the pagoda. It used to be a lot taller. This 7 layers, but or 7 floors. But it used to be 13. But when somebody fell out of favor with the emperors or something, they make it. They turn it into 7 floors, and that's for receiving guests. So I assume maybe there's just a room you can go sit. I don't know, maybe they have food and drink. And then on that side is Wan Sui Tong. Yeah, I think it's for guests. And then it's not a big compound. And then you have these steps and that carving in the middle that looks a little bit like the forbidden palace. It's raining today, which is kind of a bummer, but it's good because it's not hot and humid. Hey, umbrella is only $1.50, so it's not too bad. So there she is. So they're saying that, hey, don't fall down. Be careful. It's wet. It's raining. It's wet. Watch for the steps. Don't fall down. That's nice. All right, let's go up. To the big goose pagoda. It's where the master of the Monkey King, when he came back from India after receiving the I guess Buddhist sutras. This is his became sort of his office to do translation. This is Buddha. This is not him. And you can light a candle. Hey, didn't I see this before somewhere? I believe this is exactly like a church in Rome, a Catholic church, where you can pay a little bit to light a candle. The similarity is uncanny. And then another hall here. Let's see if we can. Nope, you cannot go in. It's very nicely decorated. You can see my umbrella. And that's the pagoda. Be nice under the roof, no rain. Oh, that must be the monk, super monk. This talks about the pagoda was built in 645 AD, and this reflects the Silk Road where the monk came back with the Buddhist sutras. And then over the years it's been maintained and repaired and all that. So even as late as 2012. Well, I'm glad they didn't put an elevator in or escalator. You still have to walk up the old-fashioned way. Entry is 25 yuan. You just pay at the gate door. So altogether, you pay to come into the compound is 10 yuan, and to pagoda is 25. So the Great Wild Goose Pagoda was originally built in the 3rd year of Yonghui era, which is 652 AD, to preserve the Buddhist sutras, figurines, and relics brought into China from India by Master Xuanzang along Silk Roads. It is a pyramid-shaped pagoda with 7 stories and reached the height of 64.7 meters. Wow, that's like 20 stories high. Great Wild Goose Pagoda is a perfect example of the pavilion-style pagoda with the characteristics of Chinese wooden architecture. Wooden, it is an essential symbol of the Sinicization of Buddhist architecture and has been the landmark of Xi'an city since the Tang Dynasty. Wow, wooden structure, you kidding me? All right, we're going up. Let's see how long it takes us to go up. I won't take you all the way. I won't record the whole thing, just a floor or so. To walking steps that was built, well, not these steps, I'm sure, but these steps were built 1500 years ago almost. That's pretty a while. Okay, I think we've reached the first floor. Should be able to go out. 哎，这里是上的，这里上的，这里是上的。Wow, good view. Oh, and a huff and a puff, and we're up here on the 7th floor. Wow, good view. Rainy view, but good view. I think this is looking south maybe or west. This is probably looking west.
面是汉代的上林苑啊，哇，好漂亮！
Well, I suppose if that was south just now, this must be east. And there's a shopping mall next door that we will go and check out later. Lots of shops down there too. They actually have phone service here. How good is that? And then this one must be looking north here.
人家说看到佛舍利的人都不是一般人能看到的。
Hey, Uniqlo. Alright, we're done. Was it worth the climb? Well, probably just as well as the Leaning Tower of Pisa, except there's no place to sit down here and take a break or enjoy the view. So, but otherwise, I think it's worth the climb, worth the little walk up here. The Hall of the God of Wealth. And people definitely are paying their obeisance. And now we're going to a place we've all been waiting for since it's already 12:30, and that is Joy City Mall. Who knew there could be such joy right next to the pagoda? So go in there, grab some lunch, do some window shopping, and see what happens. Check out the vending machine. It's just a refrigerator. You scan, you open, and you take and you close the door and you're done. That's pretty wild. And it's automatically computed for you. You don't have to say what I took or what, and you just stack your goods in there. Huh. Hey, this looks familiar. This is like what I cooked, but this one looks better actually. This looks very colorful, and they have the glaze is perfect. A big bowl of veggie. Got to have veggie when you're on the road. Also have the shredded potato and soup, corn, spare rib, and seaweed soup. Overall, pretty good. I give this an 8.5. 上菜快，吃得爽。So pretty good restaurant. All that food for about $10. Good lunch and good tea, free tea. No complaint so far, and the food is very tasty. We got eggplant, shredded potato, got soup, and veggie.
I think this one is very good.
Yep.
This one is very good. This one is very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And look at the tea. They have like date, right?
I think that's date, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
And this is like long
uh-huh. Yep, Long Island and date tea. Very good. All right, great lunch. I imagine at dinner time this place must be very busy because you see this setup for lines here. This drums for you to sit on. Pretty cool. And different colors, yellow, blue, cyan, yellow. And then you have this sort of like a waterfall kind of thing, which is neat. And over there you have ta-da, Uni-Glow. That's what Jenny loves. And guess what this guy is? Oh yeah, it's Pizza Hut. Wow. The display is on the mall shopping center ceiling. I guess display board is can be very creatively used, I would say. Very nice. Wow. Battlestar Galactica. Oh, very nice. I do like this. This is the mall. This is the mall. Well, you look down, you go shopping.
You look up, you go to the world.
You look up, you go, ooh, all over. Nice. And the Monkey King is grazing, is meditating in this shopping center. But we're not here to see that. We're here to go check out Pop Mart. As usual, we have to go and check out Pop Mart. We've been begged to go to Pop Mart, so we will. This mall is so big. They even have a Tesla showroom with a whole bunch of Teslas in here. Wow. Of course, we've been to ones in Thailand where they have Aston Martin and all kind of Bentley and fancy cars. That's a little bit extreme. But this mall is huge. You can walk around, you see another wing. You walk around, see there's another wing over there, another gate over there. Yeah. Anyway. McDonald's in Xi'an. Nobody here now, it's raining. But otherwise, pretty nice. Happened to walk by this ancient capital cultural exhibition hall. So just walking in here in Xi'an. have been 13 dynasties here, I think. And how the Chen Xi'an started and united China. Oh, this is very interesting. Well, despite the rain, we are out here in Xi'an. This street is for local food street. Supposed to be more Chinese and less of the Uyghur kind of a food. We'll see how it is. I have a suspicion that it's probably all the same. So this is Zhenggao, which is what we had yesterday. Wow, this is long line.牛肉饼. Okay. I'm gonna stand here and have 牛肉饼. And Jenny can fend for herself. Up on the food street, and we came back to the bell tower, to the mall next shopping center next to it, and had had a similar food that we had for this afternoon. But this one we have garlic with water spinach or morning glory with soup, and we have rice, and we have a couple other things coming too. Because of the rain outside, we decided not to visit the walking street, except maybe to go and get some watermelon a little bit later. It is kind of dry here, even though because of the rain, the air seems to be quite dry. So we have to nourish ourselves. Our second dish looks very colorful and appetizing, glistening in the light green and red and brown, and with the meat and all that. Looks pretty good. And this is the lotus root, not spicy. All right, our food is here. Let's chow down. Unfortunately, our tummy is smaller than our eyes, so, and the portions are deceptively big. So we only finished maybe half our food. So we apologize. We won't do it again. Order way too much food. And what a great view of the bell tower, huh? Yep. This is pretty neat. And that's a drum tower over on that side. But this is pretty right in the middle intersection. I mean, in the traffic circle. Wow, this shopping mall has A lot of levels. Keeps going and going and going and going. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 levels. Not big, but it's tall. I guess that's one way to do it. It's pretty nice. Pretty upscale too. It's a lot more upscale than the size would tell you. And here's a slightly different view. It's lit up pretty nicely. Pretty nice.